let's talk about Rainbow Six Siege's events. Over the course of my Siege career, I guess, I've noticed some downward trends when it comes to its events. I started playing when Kaid and Nomad were released, so I never got to experience the legendary Outbreak event, which I've heard was pretty awesome, but since then, there's only been a few good ones. How Siege events usually work is with the release of a new season, 3 to 5 weeks later, an event comes along. The events in this game used to be super fun, but now they all just fall into the same category: run around and kill each other, which just isn't that fun. Events in video games are supposed to take the game's base mechanics and use them to create something completely new and fun. A good example of this is Doctor's Curse, which has been a recurring event in Rainbow Six Siege for about 3 years now. It's so fun and people get so creative with how they play it, but of course the player base ruins it by trying way too hard, finding cheat spots where you can't be killed, and trying to find exploits for your benefit. But overall, Doctor's Curse is a lot of fun. A good example of a bad game mode has got to be the reworked Rainbow is Magic. This one is controversial because a lot of people liked this rework and it wasn't horrendous, but I preferred the reskinned Hostage like game mode, which is a bit hypocritical of me because that was just a base game with a lot of pink. But for some reason, that was always my favorite event, and they turned it into some TDM dumpster fire. Same with the Kill Confirm game mode they did a while back. I can't remember the name of it, but it was literally just Kill Confirmed. Then the winter event we just had last season was absolutely horrendous. Freeze for All was the most unplayable game mode ever. If you died in the first 30 seconds, you had to sit and watch the game for 2 minutes on a rooftop. I mean, so what though, right? It's just a casual game mode. You don't have to play it, and that's true. But if I want to give a new event a chance, it's all or nothing. For some unknown reason, they've made it to where if you leave the event, you will get an abandonment penalty. Then they turn around and make recent events the most boring thing known to man to play or watch. Take the new event, for example. It's not really new because we got this game mode when Rainbow Six Extraction came out as a way to promote the game, but it's a cool idea for a game mode, and it is enjoyable, unless you die. The rounds are now 5 minutes long. So if you're the first or second person to die, you're going to be sitting and watching for 5 minutes, which doesn't seem like a lot, but for people who just want to sit down and play an event after their 9 to 5, it's simply unbearable. And again, they make it so you can't leave or you won't be able to play the game at all for at least an hour. It's really not that deep of an issue at the end of the day, but when you're just releasing events so people like Anifex drop $100 on your dog shit cosmetics, it's really disappointing. I look forward to events because it's a nice break away from ranked and breaks up the season a little bit while you wait for new content. But in my opinion, if you're going to wait 3 months to give me a new season or any new content at all, the event in the middle better be good or last a good while, or else people will just stop playing until the new season. Player retention should be a top priority, and I just think they're thinking with their wallets. Anyways, just so we don't leave this video on a sour note, these are my favorite events from recent years. We talked about it earlier, Doctor's Curse. Really fun game mode and a really fun concept, even though that bathroom has been a problem for years, but it got fixed. Anyways, another one of my favorites was the Grand Larceny event. It was an event with the goal of trying to steal vaults of cash from the defenders. The twist was that everyone had shotguns and everything was completely destructible. The floors, ceilings, walls, you could drop from the top floor to the bottom in seconds. It was just a ton of fun. I really missed that event. Another really great event, aside from my obvious pick of old Rainbow's Magic, was the first snowball event we had. It was literally just a snowball fight, a fun and simple concept with some operator gadgets thrown in there. It was nice. With that short list, I'm going to leave this video here. There's probably some cool events that I missed, but the point of this video was to say that recent Siege events are nothing above mid, and the only good thing they bring is some decent cosmetics. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like down below, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. We are nearly at 800 subs. Let's make it happen. I know you guys can. I appreciate you. Anyways, and as always, I'll see you in ranked.